Hey, so sorry. Before we begin, there's actually something I want to talk about, and it's kind of serious. I'm not very good at talking about this sort of stuff, so if I come off as a little offensive, I really apologize. It's not my intention. Now, sorry. I'm sure as you're aware at this point, the YouTuber, Itika, was recently found dead. And the highest candidate being suicide. And naturally, it upset a lot of people, myself included. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I'm not the biggest fan of him. In fact, sometimes I do actually find him a little annoying, but his death is still heartbreaking. And I've always respected him as a person. Now, there's not really much I can do about this, obviously. But what I've decided to do is, to sort of help with this, in my own small way, is at the bottom of my Twitch page are links to various suicidal prevention charities. I've got Papyrus UK, Anxiety and Depression Association of America, and Suicide Prevention Australia. I wanted to put more in, but frankly, I actually had trouble finding some. And well, sorry, once to different countries like Asia, and South America and all that. But yeah, I couldn't really find much, and I hope to update that soon. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't really donate to them because I don't have a job. Like, I get very little money as it is. So so that's why I want to at least spread the word about this. Now I will admit that while I'm the biggest fan of Itika, sorry, it's kind of hard to say his name. Suicide is something that's a little more personal to me as someone who's sorry. I don't know anyone who's committed suicide, but I have unfortunately been down that road once or twice where I felt like ending it all. So that's why it kind of hits a more personal spot for me. So that's why I'm adding these links to suicidal preventions, and I also got rid of my Patreon link because, plain and simple, I'm not using it, and frankly, a part of me feels like it's a little selfish, especially to have that alongside the charity links. But anyway, thank you for your time. We're going to get ready for the Four Job Fiesta now. Okay. To tell you the truth, though, I am a little nervous because because of the berserker risk. I'm worried I'm gonna get a third berserker. So where is it? There it is, and. Okay, one last thing. The legatomes. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, hang on. So, there are two things that sorry. What am I trying to say here? Oh yeah, sorry. There is one thing I'm gonna apologize for, and that is between sessions, I actually did some grinding, and I already beat the fire boss off screen. Because, like, just to explain, I was if you didn't see the last part, I was ramming my head against this boss for so long because of the berserker stuff that I decided to just like keep grinding and see if I can eventually do it. But I just kept failing over and over again because no matter how high my levels were getting, I was still taking the same amount of damage from the boss's fire attacks because they had no magical defense. So, which is why I decided to just skip the fight altogether and just get to the part where I win. Just because, like, I'm in the last part, we've seen it, like, so many times, I just want to get a move on. So I apologize for that, but I hope you don't mind. Oh, hold on. No spoilers here. Alright. So yeah, I understand it. I mean, people would get frustrated at me just skipping the boss, but let's be real. Not only is this my 4th time streaming this game, but I did this fight like what 10 times during the previous session, and I just wanted to get a move on. Oh yeah, there was the other thing I wanted to apologize about, and that was during the last session I couldn't remember what the charity the Four Job Fiesta represents. It's Child's Play. So I apologize for getting that mixed up before. I should probably take more effort in remembering this stuff since since it is a charity event to begin with. Charity events should be taken seriously. But I guess it's because, like, from my perspective, this is more of self-indulgence rather than charity, but I don't know. I should still put in the effort. Also, you know, I understand that those crystals are pretty big, but you think nothing would be stopping them from, like, just grabbing them and running. Like, just picking up the big one and then just running for it, or just, like, at least removing it from the machine. Just saying. Alright, also I promise I'm not going to be using the speed up that much unless I'm either grinding or it's the same scene over and over again. Alright, time for the escape scene. Oh, I also did a crap ton of grinding and got a lot of items in the shop as well. Now, I'm not really sure if I should be going after all the treasure chests because I don't know what I'm going to need. Like, the most valuable thing in here is a ribbon. And I think that's at the end of the castle. At least one of them is. So I think I'm just going to try and hightail it out of here. Unfortunately, I've got no control over this as usual since, you know, berserkers. A part of me wants to speed this up, but I don't want to, like, come over... But I don't want to, like, win the fight and then waste time, in the victory menu. Okay. Ah, damn it. Yeah, here's the thing. If you just make a direct line out of the castle without going after all the treasure chests, you have plenty of time. Yeah, we are trying to bring it. Yeah, by the way, I think I went up like 5-6 levels. What level am I now? 23. We started at 18, so 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, five levels I spent grinding between sessions. Alright, come on. Okay, this one I believe is the more important. Just I think it has something. Because I think it has a ribbon. Oh no, it's a lightning scroll. It was the other one. Oh no, it's Asuna. Oh, my mistake. Alright, come on. Thank you. Beastmaster, Geomancer. I think the last one's, yeah, Ninja. Well, now that the third crystal's been obtained, sort of, now's a good time for me to check what my next job's going to be. I'll be with you in a minute. I also forgot to open the pages up last time, before we started, so let's see. Okay, and it's Twitter. So I believe it's hashtag fire. Let's see, here it is. Okay, now I just need to wait for a minute. Hopefully a good one. It's not Berserker. Thank fuck at least it's not Berserker. But this one isn't exactly better. It's Knight. Alright. Should I? Oh, right, before I forget. Legatom 3 is going to be a knight. So 2 berserkers and a knight. This is possibly one of my most god-awful setups. I'll forget the berserk for the time being. Alright, so I'm going to need to get, a sword. Alright, next up, Bort. You're also a knight. God damn it. Well, I've got 67,000 gil from all that grinding between sessions, so at least I can afford some good weapons. Okay, mithril, 2 mithril swords. Okay, so Lena has the Elven Mantle. That's probably for the best. Okay, so thankfully at least, what I can do is that the Knight's secondary abilities I can put on the Berserker once they're equipped. Like, once I've unlocked them. So I don't think there's anything else in here, so I don't know if it's mandatory to speak to Sid before we get going to the next area, but I'm going to do that anyway just to be safe, because it'll save me from having to go back. Now, I'm praying that my 4th job is going to be either a black mage, a white mage, or a blue mage. Like, something that I can use for healing. You know what? Screw it. Knight and Berserker are no different in this context. So I might as well just have more auto-fighting. Alright, keep away from that. I know for a fact we aren't prepared for them. Are we not prepared for the sand enemies in this one? I might as well just take a quick look. Probably gonna regret this. Well, nice block so far. And obviously, I do like this battle theme. Wow, we destroyed him. I guess that's the thing. Because I did so much grinding against for the boss, the previous boss. We're not exactly in a terrible position when it comes to dealing with everything else. Okay, so that's a healing thing. I believe there's some, yeah, there's a couple of these are enemies. How much damage? 208. Yeah, because Berserkers have so little, magical defense. At least in this case, Knights... Actually, let me check the stats. Magic defense is 4. The Berserk... Oh, no, it... Okay, so it's all across the board. Never mind. It's just that Len is the exception. So I think it's the Elven Mantle. Alright, either way, let's get going. Alright, yeah, other side. Now, the one thing that's kind of concerning me is the boss of this one, because this one always gave me trouble in the Four Job Fiestas. Biblos, I think his name is? Right, there's a highlight on my other channel called Biblos Rage. There we go. And we're also like level 23, so level 5 death isn't really going to bother us. Also, it's something that I'd actually like to ask anyone who's watching this. The music in this game, do you prefer the GBA version or the Super Nintendo version? I like both. Like, some ones I prefer the Super Nintendo version, some I actually prefer the GBA version. Wahaha, none shall pass. So this should bring me up here, which should lead up to Ifrit. So, can't save. Hopefully things go well. Incidentally, I probably should have gotten rid of the Berserk thing from Bartz and Galuf, just in case I need a heal. But on the other hand, Ifrit doesn't have a counter. So this might not be as bad, because that was the problem with the fire boss, was that he kept countering every attack. Oh, will you just hit him? Oh, that's one dead woman. Prove my worth. Yep, whoopee. Grant the use of my powers. I've been wondering if I should, like, grab any summons, but I don't. Like, here's the thing though, like the only ones I really used were like the late game ones, so I don't think it's gonna matter if I skip the ones here. Plus, I can always like get my hands on the magic lamp. Okay, thinking about it actually, I'm gonna take the Berserk off, and I'll add cover. This is because so that way I've at least got I've at least got someone who can like throw potions. Plus, I think their accuracy will increase in general since they're not berserked. Just for the record, I was hitting rights there, and for some reason it took it as down. How do I get to that treasure chest over onto the left there? I'll probably figure it out in a bit. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, this was an enemy, not an entranceway. Oh, not a big deal. Oh, yeah. I also got the covers auto. Which means yeah, I should have my Berserkers learn cover as well. Alright, so that's where I had to go. Yeah, that was an honest question. How do I get to... You know... Oh, I have to fight this thing again. Alright. Sweet, preemptive. Here's the tent. Alright, time for the Biblos fight. Oh, back attack, you piece of shit! Hold on 1 minute. Well, just ignore that. Alright, of course it's a back attack. That's an excellent start to this annoying fight. Oh, the worst part is that their attacks are weaker because I can't change their rows. Hang on a minute. Well, thankfully, Magic Hammer isn't going to be an issue. Actually, I should probably bring my knights up close, so that way I should probably change the rows of my knights so they can deal more damage. I'm just stammering a lot today. Alright. So far, not the best. So, do I have any items that can help? No, and I just realized how much damage that a wind slash does, so I'm going to have to be careful. Don't really have any high potions, but hopefully potions will... No, they're not going to suffice at all. I probably should have bought some high... Actually, no, high potions weren't even in the shops, so... Yeah, this is unfortunately my best. Oh, I wish I had white mage. I really hope I'm not going to get walled again. I just kind of wish I had blue mage so I could at least benefit from some of these attacks. Okay, definitely gonna need to have my knight start healing. Never mind. Come on, hurry up. Oh, that's just mean. As from the looks of it, Phoenix Down heals for more, but that's also not enough to survive another Wind Slash if he decides to do it. Don't stop missing. We're going to be having this problem again, aren't we? Okay, to be fair, that back attack was just mean. Like, that was unfair on my half. Okay, well now that I know the potions only heal for about 50. And that Wind Slash does about 250. I should try and keep everyone's HP in the free... Oh, come on! No. I'm not doing that. I'm not going through 2 back attacks in a row. That's just pure mean. And, like, that's just going to take ages. Good, that's better. Yeah, now we're dealing some massive damage. At least it would be if we were able to hit this git. Oh, great. Alright, sweet. Oh, stop missing! Please stop missing! Okay, so far we're doing an excellent amount of damage, but you also keep missing at the same time. Well, either way, we're doing better than last time. Stop proving me wrong. I should probably heal Bart soon. Oh, sorry, Bort. And Lena. Alright, come on. Okay, good. Drink. Missed. Oh, got a bit of a static there. Oh, stop missing. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Okay, thankfully that wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. Okay, so those were pillars. Okay. Alright, but yeah, if you haven't seen the previous streams, other than my third stream of this, Biblos always gave me a hard time. I'm so glad that my third attempt was better. Although I don't really count the second attempt since I immediately reset because it was another stupid back attack. Alright, come on. Alright, now we're going to go back to Karnak. I'm kind of hoping that shop has updated so I can buy high potions, but I don't remember the shops updating in this game. Go. Oh, Lena gained a... Yeah, she's Mastered Berserker now. Actually, yeah, Ferris is close to mastering Berserker too. You know what? I'll have those two master Berserker, then I'll swap jobs. We're gonna die from this thing this time, aren't we? Last time was just a fluke, wasn't it? Alright, use a tent. You know, I think I'll re-equip Berserk for the time being. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do from now on. I'll have all of them have Berserk for regular battles. When I get to boss fights, I'll swap them around for something else. Just because, like, fighting those regular enemies is just pressing the A button. So there's really nothing to them. All right. So now let's make these. Let's turn them back into berserkers, and make the girls the knights. Yeah, let's give them cover. So yeah, unfortunately, I still have the whole berserker issue, but at least this time, I can control it somewhat in boss fights, which I know is going to be more of a deal later. Oh, I could actually have Ferris wield axes instead of attacking, but I'll keep berserk for the time being. Alright, so it should be in the pub, yeah. Oh, no, this is the inn, not the pub. How's my health, though? I'll go for a quick heal. Why not? There's still no high potions, but I'll buy some more tents. Like, I've got money. Alright, so where's the... There it is, the pub. Should I be using these pianos? Because I don't know if I'm going to have bards. I don't know, if I get bard, I'll, try... if I get bard, I'll go around the world and, do those pianos. Also, I'm not the only one who thinks that Mid looks a bit like Weevil Underwood from Yu-Gi-Oh, do I? I think it's the hair and glasses. Like, just look at his sprite. See, if his hair was green, and his glasses was yellow, he would look like Weevil Underwood. Alright. Alright, let's get going. I don't really have much to talk about since this is already my 4th time streaming it. It's not like a Mario game where I can just babble where I can just babble constantly with no problems. But yeah, if any of you see my Super Mario Bros. 3 Hammer run, you'll know that I do not shut up. Yeah, just looking at my setup here, like, unless I can get like a magic user or some sort of support character, I feel like I'm going to be struggling a lot. Like I said, I'd like to get either white mage, black mage, or blue mage because because if I can get some sort of magic user or at least a healer, then I feel like I should do better. Hopefully, anyway. But like, I definitely wasn't expecting to suddenly get 2 berserkers. This just goes to show I'm never going to do the berserker risk part of that pure chaos run again. I also wouldn't mind Bard as well because well, Bard's not the most Bard's not the most powerful. Oh hey, I'm GS Fiat. Welcome to the stream. This is the Four Job Fiesta charity event. This is also my 4th time streaming this game, so I apologize if you find me skipping the dialogue be annoying. Alright. So that should be everything now. Yeah, just talk to these guys and then we'll... Sorry. Cool, just on by before you head to bed. Let's say hello to Nova fan. Yeah, and that's good to hear. Never played this randomizer, but you play the BCF6 Final Fantasy randomizer a lot. This isn't a randomizer, actually. This is just a standard emulator. But I would like to try a randomizer next year. In all honesty, I didn't actually know a Final Fantasy V randomizer existed. Until last week. So that's something I definitely want to try next year. Let's see now. Crescent Island should be down and to the left. Okay, there's the Wind Shrine. I think that's what it's called. Oh, great, it's one of these guys. Alright, just run. Four Job Fiesta isn't technically a randomizer. Yeah, no, but like, there are randomizer, but I've heard that there is a randomizer mod for this game. What button do I press for the map again? There we go, it's R. Yeah, I haven't heard much about this Final Fantasy V randomizer, but I think it does randomize the jobs in the crystals. So that's something I wouldn't mind trying, because that would definitely add a bit more spice to the game. Oh, come on, hit this damn bird already. Fuck it. You haven't played a Final Fantasy V enough to play randomize or speedrun stuff. I feel like I've played this game enough to do a randomizer, but I feel like my first one is going to be A Link to the Past. Oh, right, yeah, I gotta move for this. And goodbye, Fireship. I did not know you at all that well. Well, might as well update my equipment. As well as I might get some rest. Oh, actually, high potions? No. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm gonna host now, even though I'm smiling you out. Thank you very much for the I'm a host, though. I do appreciate it, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. Alright, so there wasn't much in the item updates, but actually, armor-wise, there shouldn't be anything much either, because if memory serves me, the majority of the stuff you get is for bards and rangers. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. Alright, that's a bit of a shame. But also not very surprising. Is there anything else around here that's of value? So now I think that's to a bard song. Which, unless I know for certain I'm gonna get a bard's, there's no point in me hunting around for those. Alright, well, time to go. Also, this is one thing that really bugs me. Why is the chocobo purple and when they call it a black chocobo? Wait, where is it? There it is. Come here. I'm not skipping this because I really like this. Go ahead. It didn't get it. Did you break him or something? I love that line. Also, when you think about how far Crescent Island is from Karnak, that is some really good distance the crystal's got. Bard and Ranger. I love this music. The Black Chocobo thing has to be like my favorite. Has to be like my favorite thing in this game so far. Well, not so far. Like, you know what I mean. Anyway, memory serves me. Bartz's Town Nyx might have something, although I think it's mostly ninja stuff. And I believe this the town where Ramora is that might have something of value as well. Let's see. See now, I already healed, so there's no point in healing again. Item shop's not here. Magic shop, no point yet. So now that's Bartz's house. Ether potion. Still nothing of value. Mostly ninja stuff. I will say though, I do enjoy this song. Actually, most of the soundtrack in this game I enjoy. There's nothing else here. Alright, let's get going. Admittedly, it does feel a little weird to be playing this game and just ignoring like a lot of optional story elements that I normally cover. But again, like, this is my 4th time streaming the game, so like, if you like, I'm just playing this game for the game at this point. So, alright, there's a town. Hopefully it's got some new equipment. Well, preferably I just like some high potions. Nope, nothing. Okay. I also don't see the point of fighting Ramor yet, since I'm, well, I don't even know if I'm going to be if I'm going to have a summoner. These will be helpful, just not yet. That's the most annoying part. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Waste of time. Alright, let's just head back to the library. So where's that from here? Oh, that's where I am. Okay, I see. Oh, shit. I just realized that I'm at what the next boss is. Oh, boy. This is going to be the make it or break it of this session. Yeah, first I don't know. It's that worm that changes which hole it's in. And if I attack one of the holes, I get hit with gravity. So, thankfully, I can at least control this a little because I can have 2 knights that that aren't berserked. But yeah. Actually, I better remove that ability from them now. There's no point in having the equip axes thing because I don't have enough axes. Also, hopefully, because I'm a little over leveled, that might be enough to make a big difference for this fight. But I'm also not sure. How many job points? Too many. Well, hopefully this boss will provide a fair amount. And down. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so bad. Alright, thankfully I don't have magic, so I can't exactly cast any on it. But Berserkers aren't exactly going to make this any easier. Rawr! Rawr! Sorry. Yep, that's what I thought. Might not be a bad idea to, like... Oh, I know. They don't counter-attack whoever attacks it. So I'm going to play extra careful. While relying on the fact that these berserkers have a 1 in 3 chance of actually hitting the damn thing. And there's this. That's going to drain my health stupid fast. My only hope in all this is that they kill the berserkers and keep the knights. Alright. There we go. If there's one thing I will compliment about the PC version of this game is that the berserkers will always aim in front of them. Like the enemy that's in the front row. So with that in mind, oh nice, he actually got him. So with that in mind, it's actually a little easier, because then you just have to wait for the worm to go into the front row. Alright, it's going to move again soon. Nice cover. Right. Admittedly, this isn't as bad as it could be, but I'm not I'm not exactly holding my breath on a victory here. Especially with that happening. Alright, I should probably use the Phoenix down on Ferris, since she's my knight. I should probably revive Gallup as well, so he can get some job points. Yeah. Well, Bort's dead. You know, I'll just stick with my 2 knights. Because this is admittedly safer. I've got to revive Ferris again. Thankfully it heals them up to 200 and they lose their, like, health drain thing from the quicksand, so... In all honesty, this is probably my best case scenario. I just wish it wasn't so slow. Alright. One thing I will say though is I wish I could create a boss like this in RPG Maker, but I have no idea how. Oh, we are very low on health. My only hope is that I'm able to finish it off in this last bit. Come on. Oh, Ferris is dead again. Well, she will be soon. Do I revive? So I'll put her up to 200. Len is almost dead, so when she dies, I use another Phoenix down and put her up to 200 again. Also, 99% certain I won't be able to beat the super bosses with this setup unless I decide to grind up to double 9. Oh, phew. Thank goodness he decided to pop out of the same hole again. Oh boy, this might be the make or break at this point. I am playing so defensively right now because I really have to. Oh, don't... Oh, you are being such a dickworm. I hate how slow this is going. This is so nerve-wracking. And I definitely do not regret buying all those Phoenix Downs. Oh, good. Well, that's Leonard dead. I'm hoping that eventually he'll just run out of magic, if that quicksand thing even costs magic. I've not attacked him in ages. Four, three, once. Oh crap, it was the wrong one. Okay, that's good. Oh, you dick. I'm stuck in a loop here, but I have no choice. I have to do this, otherwise I'm just gonna lose. I wish it would just do a normal attack at this point. Like, rather than just quicksand all the time. He knows exactly how to get under my skin. Come on. Ah. I don't think I can risk it, either. Oh, especially when he does that. Come on. Oh, hurry up. The stupid active time bars. I am so hoping that he's actually out of MP. There we go. Ah. Right, I'm going to heal. Because Lord knows we need it. Alright, so it was a very good thing I ended up using all those Phoenix Downs and unintentionally get myself stuck in a loop, because ended up paying off in the end. Alright. This way? Oh, I should probably change their abilities back to Berserker for these guys. Actually, I just realized something. They don't have cover on. Oh no, they do. Oh, damn it. Get my buttons mixed up. Nope. Head's not screwed on today, apparently. So now. I always get lost on where to go in this stupid place. Alright, good. Oh crap, poison. Do I have any antidotes? I've got 5. I probably should have bought some before I left. I think it's... There we go. I always found the desert to be pretty confusing to get through. Thankfully that didn't take long. Also, I apologize if anyone doesn't like the speeding up, but considering that these are just random encounters where I'm not doing anything, it kind of makes sense to me to speed it up just so I'm not wasting time. Also, this is definitely something you would expect from a Looney Tunes episode. Just saying. Go. I love this bit with Galuf so much. He has to be one of my favorite characters. Sorry, he has to be one of my favorite characters in the whole Final Fantasy series. Him and Gilgamesh for sure. I'm not really sure if I have any other favorite Final Fantasy characters. Although I do like Vivi from 9. Although I do need to finish 9. I would say that wouldn't be a bad game for me to stream, but it probably would. Hey, there's a thing called a run button, by the way, mate. Meanwhile... No. Meanwhile. Need to do it in the French accent. Speaking of which, since that's supposed to be like the narrator from SpongeBob, SpongeBob getting a remake of Battle for Bikini Bottom for Steam. That is so amazing. That's one of my favorite SpongeBob games ever. I'm not the biggest SpongeBob fan, but I definitely enjoyed the games, especially that one. It makes me so happy that we're getting a remake. Bye, have a beautiful time. Alright, so... I can't remember what we can get down here. I think it's a spell. It just certainly isn't that useful, but I know that there's other things to get as well. But I can't remember. I'll check. I'll do it anyway, just in case. Let's see now. Won't budge. Huh? Comes to wall. Check the plants in the center room. The notepad in the room on the right. Major look. Neener. This game has such a bizarre sense of humor, and I really like it, because it's definitely different from, like, most modern Final Fantasy games or newer ones. And where they end up just, like, being very serious, but... this one definitely has some of the type of humor you would expect from a Saturday morning cartoon. Alright, so I think... Yeah, mini and 2 shurikens. So, kind of useless, but I could sell the shurikens. But I also want to wait until I get my 4th and final job, just in case I end up getting something that can use them. Oh yeah. Oh, just remembered we got another boss fight coming up. So I should probably get rid of the Berserker abilities. Now, the reason I'm not giving them cover is because they have that naturally. They don't need it. Like, cover's an ability you're supposed to give to a different job. Okay. Hey, Sid. Hey, Mid. Boyo. I wonder how he knows how to operate this thing. I suppose he reads a lot of books, so probably one of them was an airship instruction manual, if we're being real. And don't lie, this game would have something like that. Especially since this game apparently has pizza in it. I remember he says to me, this is a stronger version of that sea monster that took Sildra. I'd say so. Alright, there's probably no point in doing the potion. I should just use the Phoenix Down instead. Because a potion isn't going to heal enough if it does an actual attack, so... go. It's like, a Phoenix down will heal for 200, but a potion will only heal for 50. If I try to heal him for 50 to stop him from dying, it's not going to be enough, because they're going to deal enough damage to deal that. Sorry. And they're going to deal enough damage to kill him anyway. The overgrown lobster just got served with cheese biscuits and mashed potatoes. The writing has to be one of my absolute favourite things about this game. It's so daft. I also do love the multi-job system. I wish there were more games with it. Hell, I wish I could actually make a game that does that. Like, I know that there are, like, plugin codes for RPG Maker to add that sort of thing, but for some reason I've never been able to get them to work, no matter how many tutorials I've looked up. Alright, so there shouldn't be anything else for me to do. Aside from just go to where the last crystal is. Because the sooner I get it, the better. And it's also a good thing that this thing moves stupid fast. Let's see now, where is it? Should be down and to the left of where I am. Oh no, it's there we go. I was just remembered that one town at the bottom might actually have something, so I'm going to go and check that out after this cutscene. I don't quite remember, but I just want to check. Let's see. Magic. Okay, so Ogre Killers and Coral Swords. Alright. Mage Basher probably wouldn't be that bad, because it inflicts silence. But I don't think it works on bosses. Alright, well, either way. 2 Ogre Killers and 2 Coral Swords. Alright, where are the swords? Oh, that's a good question. Where are the swords? Oh, there they are. Alright. Nothing new on armor. Okay. Okay, well, I was able to at least get something, because the next fight is going to be, like, stupid hard. Once again, no high potions, but I am going to buy some more Phoenix Downs. That should do. Oh yeah, the pub's up here. Alright, back to Crescent Island. Alright, so what's next? Oh yeah, the Adamantite. It's kind of weird how a rock would be able to like increase the flying capabilities of the ship. Unless it's like, unless they're like using electricity for the ship, and the Adamantite makes an excellent conductor. Or it's just magic. Who knows? Okay, so where was Galuf's meteorite? It was... round there. Oh, yeah, spot on. Also, trying to land the airship, sometimes a little too difficult because of how fast it goes. I have a tendency to overshoot. Thankfully, it hasn't been that bad yet, but, yeah. Alright, anyway, time for the next fight. I can't remember just how dangerous Adamantoise is. I don't think it has Earthquake. Oh, I forgot to heal after the last fight. Also, this thing has a crap ton of defense, and it's a good thing Galuf got a critical hit in. And it's also a good thing that I've got cover. That cover's being very helpful right now. Oh, nice cover with shield. So this is going quite well. Which only worries me. No, never mind. Worry over. Okay, should probably go to an inn and heal up. So what I'll do is I'll head back to the village in Crescent Island and heal there, then go and deliver the adamantite. Also, I think I'll shot past it. Yep. Also thinking about it, I'm not sure if I should really bother going after the legendary weapons. Well, except for the first 3 you get. So with 2 berserkers, I can only really have 3 of the legendary weapons. Even then, it also depends if I end up getting the weapons that are stronger than them. Oh, I think that was going to heal me for free. Oh well. I've got money to spare. I do like how the music speeds up with this. Yeah. I suppose the only way I'd be able to do like a great work against some enemies like this is if I had weapons with elemental properties to them. That's a good question. Do the coral swords have an elemental property to them? Alright. Just gonna save first. Also, what's the so infuses power of lightning? That's perfect, actually, because the cannons are weak to lightning. So, fuck! Come on! One of these days I'm gonna smash that fucking phone. Oh, cord got tangled. Oh jeez, that did a lot. Although so does that. $800 per hit, that's insane. Alright, leave. This is a strategy I always recommend. Go. I'm going to take out a cannon, go to the inn, heal up, save, then do it again. Rinse and repeat. And honestly, I'd rather save the tents for my save points. Like in dungeons. Especially when there's an inn like right next to where I can fight the cannons. Sorry, I just kind of realized that the music was lower. Alright, next cannon. Not gonna lie, I'm actually half tempted to just give my knights berserker as well, so they'll deal even more damage with their swords. But I might also need to heal. So that's why I'm not doing it. Actually, flamethrower doesn't really do that much damage. Ah, damn it, missed. Alright, now they've maxed out with Berserker. I'm going to keep them as they are for the time being, because I want Lena and Ferris to master Knights first. At least until whatever my fourth job is, and hopefully... This thing, we're an hour and 30 minutes in. So we've got an hour and a half left before we have to finish, so... Theoretically, I should have enough time to get the last crystal, unless things go south fast. This is the thing, like, from what I'm remembering, this fight won't be... Move it. Like, because I'm using lightning-based weapons, This won't be so bad. Also, I've decided I'm gonna use Berserk because I just want to see how much damage. I really just want to see. Alright, anyway, going up. Yeah, if memory serves me, the boss fight after this, changes its elemental weakness. So which means if I can just get a non-elemental sword to replace the coral sword at 1,000, 12,000. Yeah, I'm sticking with this. This might actually be better for the boss as well, because the boss is a pain in the neck. It's also quicker. There we go. I understand that some people might find this back and forth thing annoying, but it's honestly for the best. It's like these fights, like I'm making them look a lot easier than they usually are. But these can provide a huge challenge, especially if you're not prepared. I love how much damage they clock. It's so satisfying. Kind of wish they could have concentrated their attacks on one, but what are you going to do? Alright, just one left, and that's the big one. Sees a big cannon, immediately escapes. When in doubt, chicken out. Alright, the last one. I probably shouldn't have the Berserker on for this one, but I'm just too curious to see how well it will go. I'll probably go absolutely awful, but I just want to see. I genuinely just want to see. Well, now I play the waiting game. If anyone has some questions to ask me in the chat, like, go right ahead, I don't mind. I keep the conversation going. Alright, I also just realized, missile, does sorry. I believe it's missile or rocket punch, but they do confusion. It won't work since they're berserked. Also, them not attacking the, little turrets is probably going to be a bit of a bother. Well, there's one. There's the other one. Problem is that thing's gonna fire soon. How do you miss something that doesn't move? Firing. Alright, wave cannon. How much damage? Too much? Too much. Is Lena actually going to defeat this thing by herself? Because I'd laugh. But not too hard because my mum's asleep and I don't want to wake her up. Come on. Nope. No. I honestly saw that one coming. Alright, so I'll turn the Berserker off for that. At least for the Knights, anyway. Well, I can't turn off the Berserkers for the Berserkers, so... Cover. Actually, no, forget it. I was going to say, there's no point in having cover because they have it naturally, but... There's no point in taking... There's no point in going out to take it off yet. Alright, last one. This time, just aim for the launchers. Oh wait, I'm not aiming for the cannon, am I? My mistake. This is honestly where I get walled. Actually, I should probably use this time to try and heal Galuf and, yeah, Galuf, that's pretty much it, because he's... Well, I suppose Lena as well. I'm not going to make it in time. It's all because the shops don't sell high potions. Nope, didn't make it. Jeez, that was enough to take out 3 of them. And I'm gonna have to attack because if I use Phoenix Downs, they're just not gonna have enough health to survive the next attack. Wow, so Berserker is actually the better option because I'm dealing more damage, which potentially means I could hopefully kill this thing faster. Yeah. Damn. That's not good. That's really not good. I find this one a little bit funnier than the Blaze boss, whose name I always forget. Well, here's hoping. At least I'm dealing a crap ton of damage each time. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to stop aging. There is a way. I can buy angel rings, but it's 500,000 gil, and I don't even have enough for one. Oh, Galuf's almost dead. I can have 3 party members survive at least 2 wave cannons. So with a bit of luck, they should be able to take it out after at least the first wave cannon. Or with a bit of luck, before it fires even once. Which is what I'm hoping for. Nope. Oh, Galuf's dead. Seems fitting. Are they gonna make it? I don't know if they're gonna make it, but it would be nice. They made it. Now I think Guard is an active ability, like one you have to activate, so it won't be good for the Berserker's half. But first, I'm gonna go heal. Thank goodness that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was. Hopefully I can find stronger swords with no elemental properties to them, or at least different ones, because the boss for the floating city changes its weakness and it heals whichever one it's resistant to. So if it gains a healing to lightning, then my coral swords are just going to be like bad. So the only thing I can think of is, well, the only thing I can hope is that that there's at least one weapon with a different element, so I can at least swap between the two. Okay, Ronka Ruins. To tell you the truth, I never remember the layout for this. I also just remembered I kept Berserk on the Knights, but it should be alright. Actually, no, I should speed up. Oh, it's also got invisible paths. If you have the thief ability, you can see these. Sorry, if you have the thief job class, you can see these, but no dice for me, unfortunately. Golden armor. Well, the Berserker can equip it. And so can the Knight. I'm gonna hold off from equipping it just yet. So I want to see what my options are later. Like before the fight. Also, kind of wish I had Blue Mage, because these guys have White Wind. So like, if I found a way to confuse them and get them to cast White Wind on my Blue Mage, I could have that and have a dedicated healer. Alright, so I know one of those paths is leads to a treasure chest. There we go. Elixir, nice. Being honest, it feels pretty weird to, like, play this with, like, absolutely no magic. Mithril Shield, is that better or worse? Oh no, it's the exact same. I think this way leads to a save point? No. Oh wait, I think it's that one up there. Bork gained a level. Okay. Phoenix down, not bad. Damn it. At least the fights don't take long with A, the speed up function, and B, Berserker's hit like a truck. So now, where does this lead? Okay, so this leads to that treasure chest over there. Hopefully it has something good in it. Golden shield. Alright. You know, it's kind of funny how these things are stronger than the mithril shields, because gold's not that strong of a metal. That actually brings up an interesting question. What would what would a shield made of diamond be like? Because diamond is insanely durable. But how strong would it actually be if you were to use a shield that was made out of pure diamond, like nothing else? Like I suppose it would also be like really heavy. And good luck trying to find a diamond that big to craft into a shield. Admittedly, that would be very cool. I suppose in some cases, like, you could still make a shield made out of diamonds, but it would actually just be like a bunch of diamonds just melded together to make a shield. Has anyone ever actually done that? I suppose to be fair, like, trying to find enough diamonds to make a shield that big would be extremely difficult. Because not only would you have to, like, dig for that many diamonds if you don't want to buy any. Like, diamonds are usually, like, kind of small. Good luck trying to find one that big. And trying to find a diamond's large enough, or at least buy diamonds large enough for that sort of stuff, you would be... Oh, crap. This is the one with the broken floors. Alright, hang on. I'm going to add a save state. $5,000 gil. Shuriken. Ancient swords. Moonring blades. And power armlets. Okay, good. If I had Geomancer, I would have avoided all of those, but nope, didn't need to. And it's a good thing I got a new sword as well. Hopefully I can get a second new sword. Oh crap. Do I have any Maiden's Kisses? One. Well, hopefully Tents and Cottages can fix Toad as well. I know there's very little that actually like gets rid of a zombie status, but I know I won't be having an issue with that until much later. Crap, that was my bad. Admittedly, pitfalls are kind of annoying. Come on. At least I'm getting experience much quicker. Well, that's because I'm using the fast forward function. So I think the save point is here. Yep. Alright, I suppose I should get around to sorting out that equipment I got. So what did I get? I got ancient sword and a golden shield and golden armor. A sword that sometimes ages enemies. It's stronger than the coral sword, so give it to one of them. Who has the least defense? 21, 21, 21, 21. Alright, so no matter who I give the armor to, I should probably give it to Ferris. Okay, last but not least is the shield. Let's give that to Galuf. Alright, next up, use a tent, heal up, and move on. I'll be so glad when I can finally get high potions. Let's see. So it's... Oh no, it's through that door. For some reason, I'm always losing my way through some of these dungeons, which that should be the case. I've played this game so many times. Like, not just in the Four Job Fiesta style, but I do sometimes play this game in my own time. Alright, so long as that frog doesn't do Pond's Chorus, good. Call to Geneva, that's good. Alright. I'm gonna add a save state here as well, just to be on the safe side. Plus all that backtracking is just gonna be a waste of time. Alright, I just remembered I forgot to turn the Berserker off, so let's hope this actually goes well. Oh boy. How much? Oh, that's too much. At least it's not weak to lightning yet. Then again, it looks like even if it were to heal from lightning, the other three dealing massive damage would counter that. So all it would do is just make the fight a little longer. Good, good. Oh, come on. Shit, that's a lot of damage. Oh, and now it heals from that, and it heals for 600. Jeez. But thankfully... Oh, great. Yeah, they pretty much just counter all of the healing Ferris does. Yeah, so this is slowing it down, but not too bad. Now it's gonna... Okay, we're good. Alright, second phase now. I should probably speed up the battle text as well. Alright, as long as he doesn't do another spell, I should be fine. Not good. Not good. Not good in the slightest. Now would be a good time to stop missing, mates. Oh, phew. Come on. Oh, phew. First time as well. 10 job points. Alright. I know that there's no fights, and I think I am going to get an auto heal after this, so that's a relief. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit stiff. You can probably hear my shoulder cracking a lot. I wonder if they can actually control where the meteorites are landing. If not, that is a very damn good shot. And because we distract ourselves a lot from this, the crystal's gonna pretty much break. To be fair, I think even if we tried to move it from the machine, it was probably gonna break anyway. I also, two things I really like about this. One is that Gala froze the is that Gala froze the question mark speech bubble away. The other is that Lena is technically in front of it, so it goes behind her. That's such a daft thing. I like it, though. And there we go. What if I should roll for my last job? Oh no, I haven't obtained the crystal shards yet. Then again, the odds of me actually getting some from the Earth crystal in this is pretty slim. I'm just praying for not another night. Like, anything but a knight. No, anything but a berserker. I really want a white mage. Also, something I want to ask real quick. When I was watching Proton John's stream of Final Fantasy V a few years ago, they said that he looks like a teapot. Do you see it? Because I don't. Oh, well, not this important. Okay, praying for white mage at least. Also, I apologize if I'm not really giving this I apologize if I'm not giving this as much of the impact as it deserves, but again, 4th time streaming this. Sorry. God damn it. I'm just knocking stuff over. Yeah, I stuck googly eyes on my Piranha Plant amiibo. How to ruin a dramatic moment. Sorry. Okay, samurai, dragoon, dancer, and chemist. There's quite a bit of slowdown in this. To be fair, a lot of effects are happening. Alright, we've only got about an hour left, but we finally have all 4 crystals, so... with a bit of luck, I get a job that's gonna be very helpful. Although, knowing my luck, I'm going to get a job that's absolutely horrendous. Like a dancer. Or another berserker. If I get a 3rd berserker, I am screwed. Like, to the highest caliber. And it's also going to symbolize that I am never going to do a berserker risk again. I did want to try an all berserker run, but I'd rather it be on my own terms. Oh, sorry. Okay. This should be the last bit of the cutscene, and then we can roll for our final job. Alright, yeah, this cutscene. I forgot it happens when you land. Okay. Let's take a look at that final job. Hashtag Earth. Now we just wait for a minute. That's better. Needed a bit of a stretch. Any minute now. Phone? Thank you. That's both good and really bad. My fourth and final job. The one that's gonna help me decide everything for this game. The one that's gonna help, and probably not help at the same time, is Ninja. And you know what? That's not that bad. For a few reasons, and the main reason is that, like, it's good and bad. Good because now if I get my two berserkers to master ninja, they can both dual wield. And I can't use magic, but I've got scrolls. So it's very... It's very much the biggest example of a double-edged sword. Alright, so I need to have two berserkers. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make Galuf my ninja, which technically means that I'm going back to a berserker. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna turn him back into a ninja just so I know what to get. Oh, right, that reminds me. Where is it? Here it is. Ninja Legatom. I love these little sprites I've made. Okay. Actually, I should probably have Ninja out for the time being, so... But I need to have it... That means Lena and Ferris are gonna have to be my... Actually, I can make Galuf my second berserker and have one of these be my first berserker, so... Let's turn Lena into the berserker for the time being. Actually, let me take a look at the power armor. Is there anything else I can equip? Elven Mantle, yeah. I'd rather have that and make him a bit dodgier, since he, you know, he's a ninja. Speed, stealth, and quick kills are all what he's about. All right, now let's head to Lix and grab some scrolls. Now, just thinking about the upcoming battles, I think I'm going to need water scrolls. So, while I don't have magic, the scrolls are at least my best case scenario. Actually, let's sell some of the things I'm definitely not going to need. I'm not going to need this coral sword because I'm going to have an ancient sword. Don't need these speed shakes. Don't need these. Don't need these. Don't need this, sorry. Need the shurikens. Can't equip the thief's gloves. Can't equip that. How many mithril shields am I gonna need? Hang on. It's like... Okay, mithril shield, mage masher, mithril shield. Where's the golden... Oh, right, Gallus got the golden shield. Alright, well, I should be fine. These aren't in my inventory. Oh, yeah, I probably could have used the power... Oh, shit. Oh, well. Too late. Mithril helm... Oh, no, keep the... Keep the ancient sword. And sell this mithril glove. Now... Wow, okay, I'm also going to need some shurikens, so... That's almost all my money. But I think it should be alright. Okay, let me just think about the jobs real quick. I think I'm going to make Lena and Bort my berserkers. Ferris is going to be my knight, and I think I'm going to make Galuf the ninja. So first things absolutely first, Bort and Lena must master ninja so I can have dual wield, and dual wield axes or hammers. Because that's going to be a big deal. Yeah, this should be alright. Alright, back to Crescent Island for the first part of this series of missions. I also noticed my health isn't 100%, so I'm just going to go and heal real quick. One thing I do want to test, however, is can I use scrolls on myself? Because if I can, then that means I can use the that means I can use them to heal myself if I have elemental absorbing items. Alright, so Varus is the knight. There we go. To be honest, I think aging would be more beneficial than lightning anyway. Because aging them, I don't know exactly how it works. I believe it's some, your stats decrease during every turn. It's like you just get steadily weaker and weaker. Which makes sense, that's what growing old is like, but... Honestly, it's definitely one of the more obscure and annoying side effects. And I think it's only in 5. I already saved, so I should be fine. Amount left over from the airship renovations is dangerous when to return it. Okay. So first off, Gallus meteorite. Let's see now, we've got about 50 minutes left, so if my calculations are correct, we should be able to get to Galuf's world and near the start of the first dungeon in that world, and then finish it off there. Alright, I can't remember if there's a boss fight before this. Jumping Christmas. Explanations. Alright, yeah, there is no boss fight for this one. Admittedly, it does kind of suck that I have two jobs that are the same. But given the fact that I got ninja, this may be more beneficial than I think. Because, like, dual-wielding Berserker is a strategy I've done before in my first stream of Final Fantasy V. So, it is in the realm of possibility. And now that I'm, like, doing it twice, this might be, like, very useful. Right, I can't remember what this one was. Oh, this guy, Manticore. Okay, let's throw... Actually, let's throw this Coral Sword, because we're not going to use it. That's nice. I also realized I left Berserk on Ferris. But at least she's clocking some decent damage. Oh, actually, this is something I want to test now. Nah, I can't, damn it. I was hoping I could, like, use the scrolls on myself. Nice, silence. Gain two-handed, nice. So that means that her attack will be stronger, but she can't equip a shield. I'm gonna ignore that one because, honestly, I'd rather have the shield. Alright, next meteorite. It was Waltz and Karnak. Let's see. So, one should be around here somewhere. So, there's Karnak right there. There we go. Let's just use a tent to heal up. Alright, so this one's the... Oh no, never mind. This is the Titan. Right, I must remember to keep enough health for this one. So remember, it's got that annoying earthquake attack that it does right as it dies. I also forgot to put I forgot to turn Berserker off on Lena. So if I can just kill this thing as quick as I can, then we should be good to go. Oh no, he's not dead. Crap. If there's one word to describe that fight, it's dickish. I don't think I can kill it faster, though. Well, first things first. I don't think this will technically work because Earthshaker's, like, I don't think it's, like, magic, but I'll have it anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can, best this other than just, beating it quicker. Well, I can only hope it doesn't do Earthshaker twice in a row, because I can at least survive one of them. So just throw 2 shurikens. Oh, it's already got... She's already got guards. There we go. Alright, that's 2 down, 1 to go. And it's the group of bombs for the last one. Okay. Ferris's ability, what should it be? I guess I'll just go back to Berserk. Alright, so the last one's near walls, which should be... So, there's walls right there. There's a meteorite. I'm just going to head back into town and heal up. I kind of also want to, like, test my luck against the Jackanapes. But I don't think that'll end well. I'm 90% certain it won't end well, but this is also my last time to fight it. But I also think it won't end well, so I think I'll just forget it. Oh, hey, the Windrake's there. Alright, this is probably where I should use water scrolls. Oh wait, does a water scroll only work on one? I could have sworn they hit all. Oh, they do, okay. Had me worried for a minute there. Yeah, thankfully they've only got so much MP. So if I just keep spamming water scrolls, it should be fine. It's when they start using self-destruct, it's an issue. I think I've got them. Uh-oh. Okay, not that bad. Good. Okay, they're starting to get a bit more aggressive now. Alright, come on. Right, it's 3 down, 4 down, 5 down. I think that's all of them. Nope, 1 left. And done. That could have been a lot worse. But that went a lot better than I expected. I've got about half an hour left before to call it quits. So we're ahead of schedule than I was expecting, which is good. To the skies. All right. I like how I use a tent, but they're not in one. Oh well. Not a big deal. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard, because I've got shurikens. It also doesn't matter whether or not I win this fight, so I'm not going to use any. Ooh, silenced. Not that it matters. 1 job point. And an ether. Hmm. 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 Fuck it. It's just like the Link to the Past death animation. Hey, we might actually have enough time for the battle on the big bridge. That'll be one I'm looking forward to. Though I'm not sure. It also depends on like how long it takes me to get through this castle. Hey, Steph. Hi. Good old Gilgamesh. I also really like this music, but ever since I watched someone say Thunderbirds are go in this, I always imagine the Thunderbirds scene. Well, a scene from Thunderbirds. Really, that was a pretty damn good show, all things considered. Okay, so Gallup's supposed to be my next Berserker. Oh, hey Johnny RPG, welcome to the stream. How's the run going? It's going pretty well. I got 2 Berserkers, which is causing a lot of problems, but at night isn't exactly any better. But I got Ninja, so that's going to actually be quite helpful. So anyway, yeah, that's as much as I can do. So like I'm with Ninja, I can do dual wield Berserkers. So they can attack twice for massive damage, so that's going to be helpful. Problem is that's going to take a lot of grinding. And that's a nice endgame. Are you trying for Bravebird? I've never actually heard of Bravebird, honestly. So I'm not really sure if I can do it, since don't know what it is. Oh, this is gonna suck. He's gonna die, isn't he? Lost almost all of his health to one random battle. You basically avoid running from encounters. Oh, I do that anyway. Oh, Brave Blade! Sorry, I misread it. Got the blades and it has 3,000 base attack power. Yeah, I actually don't know. I've always found the chicken knife to be better. Especially when I'm combined with things like a sword dance. I'm not sure. That's something I'll have to look into. So that's convenient, but Brave Blade with dual wield knight is quite nice. Oh yeah, that's a good point. But I also want him to have a shield as well, so I don't know. Actually, I think I might have already ran from battles, so I don't think I'm brave. So I don't think the Brave Blade is going to be useful, unless it doesn't count running from battle before you get it. Well then, that's enough of beating for today. Don't step out of line again. God, I love Gilgamesh. A chicken eye just annoys you when you're trying to grind. Yeah, that makes sense. But I know that there are some abilities that Oh, you're only melee as a berserker. Alright, I see. Let's see now. Yeah, that should do for the time being. See your event. Yeah, I might not bother getting either weapon if I'm being honest. It's like I've already ran from a battle, so Brave Blade's not going to be useful. And I can't use the chicken knife without the running away ability unless I just unless Berserkers don't activate it, but I'm certain they do. Gilgamesh is the best battle music. Yeah, he does. He has one of the best battle themes in the entire game. Thank you. Never quite understood that bit, but it's it always at least gets a chuckle out of me. Right, heal up. Save. I should probably put Bort in the back row, since he's got the moon ring blade. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, I should probably heal, actually. So, I've got about 25 minutes left, so we've got plenty of time to do the Battle of the Big Bridge. And I'm going to keep quiet during this, because I love the music. One way to dodge chicken knife running, dual wield it and put it in the other hand. Alright, I'll try to remember that, actually. You're mad at XDev RNG right now, so you just catching streams. Alright, that's good to hear. I could always use the more views, because I am trying to become a Twitch affiliate and not getting the best luck. OBS pissed you off, so you gave up on streaming temporarily. OBS has been working fine for me. The only issue I've been having is my microphone occasionally cutting out. It is a pretty sensitive program. I will agree on that, though. At least it's free, though, so... Alright, time for the Gilgamesh fight. Alright, where are the shurikens? Here they are. Oh yeah, right. Gilgamesh has a crap ton of blue magic, of all things. I love his writing, it's so good. Strange for a weapon collector, yeah. To be fair, it makes him a hell of a lot less predictable. Oh crap, my only... that's not good. It's between him and Garth, my favorite characters in this game. Yeah, that... sorry. It's a tie for me as well. That's goodness gracious. I just remembered something. See ya. I must take my leave. We'll meet again. Count on it. Flee. Alright, Phoenix Downs. And I do have some elixirs. I don't think I've got a choice. Realistically, I don't need elixirs since I have absolutely no magic. So I should probably try and see if I can, like, just get high potions and that's it. Although the elixirs heal to full, so... there is that. Right, shield's going up. Whee! You know, realistically, if they flew that far, that fast, I feel like the impact would just kill them. If you wanted to run the risk, back to the chicken knife thing. My circuit is doing right around 35,000 down with this chicken. 28. How do you have the chicken knife at level 28? Isn't that like a very late game thing? Unless you're like speedrunning the game. It's like I'm usually at level 50 by the time I get to the void. Well, usually 40, but then I have to grind to be at 50 because I can never win against the final boss. All right. Yeah, I should definitely try that chicken knife thing. All right, let's get going. You have a white mage. I am jealous of your white mage. Just saying that right now. I wish I'd gotten white mage instead of knight. Goes up some sorry. I believe it's up until it reaches 255 in attack points. But I don't quite remember. But either way, if the Chicken Knife's fleeting doesn't work if it's in the other hand of a Berserker, then that's something I'm definitely going to consider, because it's like, with my setup, I'm not going to do well against magic. So the closest thing I've got are the Ninja Scrolls. And they don't exactly... Well, they're good, but I don't know, I would prefer actual black magic. Also, I should probably put Berserk on... I should probably put Berserk on board just to speed up the random fights. Yeah, I'm gonna put Berserk on just to speed up the random fights. Vanilla Cast is so good, the insane black and white mage. Red mage is very serviceable too. Yeah, the problem I have with red mages, however, is that they don't really get good. They don't really get really good until like right near the end when you can get dual cast. I'm supposed to be going down. Ah, oh, come on, right before the town. There we go. Alright, first things first, head to the end. Right, I know this is going to activate a cutscene, so... If you roll red mage first, you're in a solid spot. Early black and white magic and sword in case you need melee. I agree, they're rough mid-game. Yeah. Like, honestly though, I don't have the worst setup now that I've got Ninja. If I'd have gotten a third Berserker, I would have been screwed. I do unironically like Berserkers. In fact, I will willingly use one if I have the chance. Sorry, if I have the option. But I wouldn't really do well with two. There was a point where I did want to try an all 4 Berserker run, but after doing this, maybe later. Maybe when I'm less sane. You watched the Berserker only run and it hurt you to watch. That doesn't seem to... Level 47. Yeah, that is absolutely correct. In the PC version of Final Fantasy V, Berserkers will only aim what's ever in front of them. So what's in the front row. So I think that can make the Senwin fight a little more manageable, because all they have to do is just wait for the Senwin to appear at the front. But again, that's not exactly like... It's a little better than just attacking randomly, but not great either. Alright. Let's see what the equipment is. Hopefully it's good. Alright, let's take a look. The Orichalcum Dirk does more damage. Let's know. 2 Warhammers for the Berserkers. Sleep Blade for the Knight. And an Orichalcum Dirk for the Ninja. And don't have enough for either of those now. Let's sell those. Oh, forgot I had these. Not that I heal. I don't need ethers. I do not need ethers. Anytime I get an ether from now on, just sell it. Let's go for the sleep blades for oh no, I can. Oh no, I can't get both. Well, I can as soon as I sell the ancient sword. I'm in such a better position, and then you ran out of supplies in the void and had to backtrack. Ah, that sucks. Mind you, I'm an unfortunate running gag with me when it comes to Final Fantasy V streams. I always end up at the final boss, and then I have to stop streaming and wait until next week to do it, while doing a crap ton of grinding in the process. It's happened every time I've streamed this game, and it's, needless to say, extremely aggravating. Let's Zero Deck is stronger than my Mage Mash. I'd rather keep the Moonring Blade since it does well in the back. Okay, so that's all of them weapon-wise. Alright, I can sell the Mage Mash now. Okay, how much do I need? Okay, so I need 6,000 for the 2 golden shields. 10,500 for the 2 golden helmets. 3,000 for the 2 golden armors. What time are we at? We've got about 10 minutes left. You know what? I think now would be a good time for me to call it quits here so I can get some off-stream grinding done. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Tomorrow there's going to be a grinding session for Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition. I don't know how long that's going to be, because Super Mario Maker 2 comes out tomorrow, and I want to spend as much time on that as possible. Anyway, because I've got a few people here, I just want to point out, below the page, if you were to scroll down right now, there's a link to a couple of charities for suicidal prevention. If you can't do much, at least try to spread the word, because after the recent passing of Itika, I'd like to see if I can do some sort of help for this sort of stuff. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for more Puzzle and Dragons. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care, guys.